I think the main driving point is that the web hosting industry is it's not static like the way we may assume it. It's not just about shared, dedicated VPS, reseller hosting. We're not just in the business of selling people buckets of capacity. Like Sergey says, we have to think in terms of benefits and value and not, how much bandwidth we provide and how much email accounts. Well, I worked at EB1 for 3 years, and the bane of my existence was when someone's server would die, and a new piece of hardware would have to be provisioned for them, the new software installed, their data recovered from backup. This was a long, painful process. In the meantime, the customer's website is completely down. Virtualization avoids these scenarios because the application and data are completely separated from the hardware. So when the hardware is not performing, you can just transport the whole thing to another piece of equipment. And I think there's a lot of value in that. What I saw on the Google Trends was that the search volume, the number of searches for the keyword web hosting is declining over time. And instead, I compared it against the keyword wiki, and it showed that the wiki is going up on a straight line while web hosting is trending down. So it shows that instead of web space, people are looking for web applications. What do I want the bandwidth and storage space for? And I think that's the question people are asking. And I think that's why the focus of this whole conference is about software as a service. So it's about hosted service, not hosting whatever. I think hosted exchange seems to be big in this space, and you can also get into collaboration. For a long time, I used this service called Central Desktop. They gave very, very little storage space, only I think about 100 megs, but I was paying $25 a month and happy with it. Now consider how many shared hosting accounts I could have bought. I could have had something like 10 terabytes of bandwidth probably, but that's not what I needed. What I need is the kind of application to help me organize my life, to help me get more done. I think Sergey mentioned that, instead of the future hosting plans won't look like, you have how many terabytes of bandwidth. Instead, it will be about what applications you're signing up for. Maybe you're a dentist, you will sign up for a scheduling application, a CRM application, a billing application, and then those are the future hosting plans, so to speak. Most companies think outside when they think about marketing, like where can I spend money? But maybe a better question is how can I engage with the customers who are already coming to my website? I have a lot of clients who have surprisingly large organic search traffic, but they're not doing anything with it. And customers are leaving right away after they click on the site. And so I think a good question is why? What are they looking for? How can we better help customers find the content they need? How can we engage them while they're here? I think we need to be more proactive in exploring new and different business models. I was saying in my presentation, the ad-supported business is really being boosted by advertising targeting technology. Google and Yahoo are able to increase their revenue per user by 2 or 3 times in the next 5 years. And relying on technology alone won't do it for web hosting. We need to think about how to better bundle our services, or maybe unbundling. For example, Amazon not only charges for bandwidth, storage, and CPU power separately, they're going to start billing for the number of GET requests. So every time you retrieve something from your storage bucket, there's going to be a billing associated with that. And so when you unbundle, it creates more alignment between what customers are doing and what you're charging for.